After a hiatus of 5 years, the most prestigious men's beauty contest is back. On the 17th of March 2024, the organizer of the Mr. World pageant announced on their official social that the 11th edition of the contest was scheduled to be held in Vietnam in September 2024. This will be the first time for Vietnam to host the contest and the third time an Asian country has hosted the contest, after South Korea in 2010 and the Philippines in 2019.
I'm looking for someone who stays natural himself.
The Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony between the Miss World organization and the local organizer Sen Vang Entertainment, which also organizes the Mr. World Vietnam competition, took place during the press conference of the inaugural edition of Mr. World Vietnam contest at Vertical Garden Rex Hotel in Ho Chi Minh City on the 22nd of June 2024. Attending this event were Mr. World 2019, Jack Heslewood, and Miss World 2023, Kristina Piskova. But let's take a look back at the previous Mr. World title holders. Tom Nguyen started the legacy that we now call Mr. World. He was the first Mr. World competition, held at the Anadolu Auditorium in Istanbul, Turkey. On September 20th, 1996, Sandro Finolio Esperanza is a Venezuelan actor, model, TV host, and beauty pageant title holder.
Mi nombre es Sandro Finolio. Soy técnico superior en computación y modelo profesional.
Finoglio was sent to Troya, Portugal, a year later to compete in the Mr. World 1998 competition, which he won. Ignacio Cliche is the winner of the third edition of Mr. World, held in Perthshire, Scotland, on October 13, 2000. A graduate of International Relations at the University of Eastern Republic of Uruguay, his win as Mr. World was the first in Uruguayan history to win in any international contest. Currently, Ignacio is still busy as a part-time model, as a television host, and as a sports anchor on the NBA Sports Channel. Gustavo Cabral Narciso Giannetti is a Brazilian male model and beauty pageant contestant who was elected Mr. World in 2003. He entered the pageant as Mr. Brazil 2001. In 2007, Giannetti appeared on Britain's Next Top Model.
Hi girls. Are you ready for action?
The models were sent to Brazil for their international destination, during which they were given an acting challenge. Juan Garcia Postigo is a Spanish actor, model, entrepreneur, and male beauty pageant title holder who won the Mr. Spain 2006 competition, and then later on won the 5th edition Mr. World title in Sanya, Hainan, China, on March 31st, 2007.
Sobre todo por el misterio que me dijeron que tenía, ya que hasta el final no sabes exactamente dónde se encuentra y es un libro de mucho misterio y por eso me gustó.
Garcia is the first and only Spanish Mr. World winner thus far. Kamal Ibrahim is an Irish TV host, producer, public speaker, and beauty pageant title holder. He was also the winner of Mr. World 2010, having won the competition held in Incheon, South Korea, on the 27th of March 2010. In 2013, he co-hosted a 6-part documentary series on RTE television in Ireland called In Your Shoes, and in September 2013, he was paired up again with Mylene to host Miss World, which was broadcast live from Bali, Indonesia, and aired to an audience of over 1 billion viewers via the official broadcaster RCTI and their international partners.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined tonight by our co-presenters from MNC, Amanda Zavanya and Daniel Manata. Guys, how are you?
In 2013, he was a contestant on Celebrity MasterChef Ireland. Francisco Javier Escobar Parra is a Colombian model and the winner of the Mr. World 2012 title, which was held in Kent, England on November 24, 2012. Francisco is a professional model based in New York City. He has been in many different magazines, such as Vogue, Cosmopolitan, W Magazine, and many more. Francisco Escobar has been in Vogue magazine 4 times with Bruce Weber, who is recognized as one of the best photographers in the world. He is currently signed with the Society Management. Nicholas Peterson is a Danish carpenter, model and male pageant winner who was crowned Mr. World 2014 at the Riviera International Conference Centre, Torbay, England. He appeared as MC at the Variety Telethon in Iowa in March 2015, a benefit for Variety, the children's charity, Iowa, United States. Rohit Khandelwal is an Indian actor, model, TV host, and beauty pageant title holder who, the winner of Mr. India 2015 and the first ever Indian and Asian to be crowned Mr. World 2016. Jack Heslowwood is the title holder of the 10th edition of Mr. World 2019. He is a rocket scientist, a drummer, a genius with an IQ of 181, 21 points higher than the average of 160, trilingual, an aerospace engineer graduate from Kingston, a master's student at Stanford, and a role model for STEM education. Who will succeed Jack Heslowwood as the 11th Mr. World? So, let's take a look at who the candidates for the 11th edition of Mr. World 2024. Tomas Gigo, a 23-year-old international model, is a former aspiring rugby player. At the age of 18, Gigo saw his modeling career take off in Asia. Tomas faced major challenges in life, such as being diagnosed with epilepsy and chronic fatigue. It forced him to stop modeling, so he decided to start working as a modeling agent. Currently, Tomas is dedicated to raising awareness about epilepsy and aims to inspire others through his journey at Mr. World 2024. He's now living in Manila, Philippines. My prediction is that he will be a dark horse like Sergio Azuaga in this competition. Belgium returned to the Mr. World event after being absent for 10 years. A 21-year-old Nathan de Schepper was the winner of the Mr. World Belgium 2024 contest, held last weekend at the Ipanema Beach Club in Hasselt. Nathan studied to become a teacher of economics and English for high school students. He points out the importance of education for one to reach his goals in life. At 25 years old, and with an imposing height of 1.90 meters, Mario stands out not only for his presence, but also for his dedication and talent. A commercial engineering student, Mario speaks English fluently and is passionate about swimming. A 19-year-old Eduardo Menezes from the city of Toledo, state of Paraná, is Mr. World Brazil 2024. One of the youngest participants in this year's edition of Mr. World. Chile is ready to compete in Mr. World with Jorge Aldoni, a commercial engineer passionate about sports, elected Mr. World Chile in July of 2022. Ever since, he's been doing a lot, like participating in Big Brother Chile, Gran Hermano, last year, and getting far in the popular television show. The 18-year-old Juan Esteban Rodriguez is from Santa Fe de Bogotá, is Mr. World Colombia. A 23-year-old Zbigniew Volchek is a representative of Czech and Mr. World 2024. A model who also works in an automotive center, Peña will be the Dominican Republic representative in Vietnam. In addition to his activities as Mr. World Dominican Republic, Peña works in an automotive center. He also works as a model and studies sociology. Passionate about sports, Julio practices boxing, mixed martial arts, and his main passion is racing engines. A 26-year-old mechanical engineering student, Josue Molina, is Mr. World El Salvador 2024. A 22 years old, Manuel Alcantara Turner is from Whitley Bay. He serves in the British Army as a Kingsguard who is based at Windsor Berks and has never entered a contest like Mr. England before. The new Mr. World Equatorial Guinea 2022 is Abraham Mauve. He's 22 years old, university student, and stands 1.89 meters. A fitness model, Jano Taluma, was elected Mr. World Estonia 2024. He was born in the city of Kalinginoma and currently lives in Pärnu. This former beach bodyguard is now a fitness model. Maxime Klinger, 25-year-old, is a French entrepreneur and a former gymnast. Gabriel Monteiro, 28-year-old, a financial advisor who speaks Portuguese, Portuguese Creole, French, Spanish, Catalan, and English, is Mr. World Guinea-Bissau 2024. Gokul Ganesan is a multifaceted entrepreneur who hails from Chennai, India. He is not just a fashion model, but a multifaceted entrepreneur. His impressive modeling portfolio includes collaborations with various esteemed brands. Diagnosed as a child with an eye disorder, Nathaniel keeps on overcoming obstacles and flying high. 21-year-old Nathaniel Yoga is a visual communication student at Binus University in Jakarta, who's into sports and art. Glenn, 28-year-old, is no stranger to Irish audiences. He's previously appeared on First Dates Ireland and Blind Date UK. He graduated from UCC with a 1.1 degree in commerce before turning his attention to using his online platform to start a conversation on mental health. Jamaica returns to Mr. World after 26 years since 1998. Tariq Barrett is a student at the University of the West Indies, where he is pursuing a double major in marketing and accounting.
Hello, Jamaica. I am Tariq Barrett, your Mr. World Jamaica 2024.
Mitami is 23 years old and attends Keio University in his 4th year. Ever since he was little, he always wanted to become a professional soccer player and become a member of the Japanese national team. Teddy Rossiter, a fashion model and student who represented the Catholic University of Eastern Africa at the Mr. and Miss World Kenya contest on August 3rd, was elected Mr. World Kenya 2024. Mario is an entrepreneur and brand ambassador from Beirut, Lebanon. He was elected Mr. Lebanon in January in a nationally televised event. Joshua is no newcomer to the pageant world. He participated in another international competition, gaining experience for his big moment. 27-year-old Slaven Mikalev plays goalkeeper for Marsa FC, a Maltese football club playing in the Maltese Challenge League. He also works as a model. 24-year-old environmental engineer Alan Salazar from Mexico City is Mr. World Mexico 2024. Santosh Laksham is a 25-year-old model and fitness enthusiast. Ahmed is 19 years old, an accomplished model, and is set to continue his studies next year in HBO business and retail management. Erlen Ayerdes, 24 years old from Managua, is Nicaragua's representative. Aranguera, 29 years old, is a doctor in stomatology, a dentist by profession, as well as a famous professional model, has participated in countless international clothing campaigns, department stores, and recognized brands. As if there was no limit to pursuing dreams, the famous Philippine model began to explore a new world to channel its potential and could be the strong contender. Since competing at the national level, it has become a mega favorite to win the competition. He won the Mr. World Philippines 2022 title and also the winner of the male category of Century Tuna's Superbods in 2022. Danny Mejia Romero, 27 years OD, from San Juan, has been appointed as Puerto Rican representative in the 12th edition of Mr. World. Graduated with a bachelor's degree in health sciences in 2019 and has a mortgage loan officer license from the state of Florida. A fitness model, Joshua has been dabbling in fitness and healthy living since he was young, subsequently obtaining a personal training certification in order to help others through their exercise journeys. The 28-year-old Spaniard representative is professionally dedicated to the luxury real estate sector in his hometown of Mallorca in the Spanish Balearic Islands. Samuel Chalky is a fitness model and occupational therapist. A film actor and director, Mega Suryarachchi, will now try to win the Mr. World title. Girawat Vachasakol is 25 years old and a business administration graduate. Ege Karabenli, 26 years old, a personal trainer, model, and actor from Kuşadası, is Mr. World Turkey 2024. Darren Alexander from Florida is a multi-talented individual, passionate about sports, fitness, and helping others. From high school, he excelled in multiple sports and found his true calling in volleyball, leading St. Andrews University to its first championship. Juan Alberto Garcia is a 25-year-old professional model and a student of social communication. Pham Tuan Ngoc was named Double Male King in 2 Hanoi National Economics University competitions. He was born in 1999 in Haiphong. Those are all the candidates for the 11th edition of Mr. World 2024. Who is your favorite candidate?
Take it back.